Welcome to this video about this month's new moon in Virgo. We are the astrologers of Pandora Astrology. I'm Jamie Kale Miller. I'm in Berkeley, California.
And I'm Julia Mijas, and I'm in San Francisco, California. In this video, we're going to tell you about this moon, including what it will feel like when it's happening and how to handle it for best results.
And if you want to know more about this moon's impact in your own chart, in a little bit, I'll give you a way to find out more in a live workshop with customized interpretations. Virgo, of course, is the server of the zodiac, and this is a sign that likes to be of practical use, isn't interested in drawing attention to itself or praising its efforts. It's more humble than that, hardworking, collected, and organized. This is a sign that derives its worth from knowing that supportive tasks have been completed. This is a new moon, of course. That means birth, planting seeds, starting something new. So this is a great moon for beginning projects, large and small, by beginning to organize them, which Virgo finds very gratifying. Absolutely. What can you shape, mold, craft, and begin putting together under this moon? It's not surprising to find that you're in the mood to organize at home and at work, or that you want to finally do that big clean out that's been on your mind for a while. These sorts of things can be super satisfying under a Virgo moon, especially a new moon with all of that energy of birth that's mixed right up in it. Julia, what do you think of this one?
Yeah, a new moon, you're kind of revved up and focused on starting something new in your life. And with Virgo, I think a lot of it can be about getting a sense of order, in your life in some way, whether that's more order in the workplace, more order in the home life. It can be a time of just kind of starting a new project that requires a lot of analysis, critical thinking, sort of something that maybe not so much critical thinking, but a good critical eye with a new moon in Virgo. And like you said, it's a very service-oriented moon. So sometimes these new moons can kind of quiet down our ego a little bit. And, or at least we can find our ego in the sense of what we provide and how we serve others. Yeah. What else are you seeing in this new moon?
Well, it has a really nice trine to Uranus, and then it also has this opposition to Neptune. Now, Virgo itself is very practical, likes to do its thing in the physical world. And during this moon, there's a lot of support from Uranus with all of its innovative qualities. Uranus has been traveling along through Taurus for a couple of years, making big changes regarding the food we eat, how we experience life in our physical bodies, and our relationship to money. And these are all Taurus themes. Cryptocurrency is just one example, and also dietary innovations are another. Uranus is an awkward fit in Taurus. It's a very futuristic and change-making planet placed in a sign that values sustainability and will only accept change slowly and reluctantly. But in this particular moon, Uranus supports the organizational abilities of Virgo, and the moon in turn can give Uranus some scope for expression. This is a great moon for new ideas regarding ecology, permaculture, climate change, nature conservation, and those kind of things that impact our life here on Earth. But let's also look at this Neptune, which opposes the moon. Neptune is at home in her own sign of Pisces here, where she's especially strong and quite opposite to the nature of Virgo. Where Virgo is organized, Pisces is chaotic. Where Virgo is practical and logical, Neptune and Pisces are intuitive and spiritual. Virgo serves in physical world ways, while Pisces serves through spiritual means and empathy and compassion. So these themes must be balanced during this moon. The seeds we are to plant are going to be eminently practical, yes, but also saturated with a deeper, more spiritual meaning, which is that we are all connected in ways that can never be measured and are all part of something vast, loving, and so much greater than any individual ever could be. So seeds of selfless service is how I'm seeing this moon. Hi, Jamie here. Horoscopes and moon videos are fascinating, but they're also not personalized for you. That's why we run live workshops monthly where you can get answers about your own chart. This month's topic is optimizing Mercury retrograde for writers, managers, and learners. Mercury retrogrades are notorious for making a mess of your office, your paperwork, your projects, and your brain. but it doesn't have to be that way. In this workshop, I'll explain how to handle this difficult transit just in time for back to school. This workshop is expressly for our Demigod Patreon subscribers who pay only $15 a month for access to live events like this one. It's easy to sign up at the Patreon link in the description below. I'd love to see you there. Now let's get back to the video. Julia, what are your thoughts about Neptune and Uranus's influence on this moon?
Yes, well, Uranus kind of has a brilliant streak to it, and Virgo is a very intelligent sign. So in any analysis you are doing, anywhere you are using that critical eye, you could get little flashes of brilliance, innovative ways of approaching things, totally new methods. So that's definitely very helpful. You know, at first I look at that Neptune in Pisces opposition and I'm just like, wow, that is working at such cross purposes to a Virgo new moon, because, you know, Neptune in Pisces is so disorderly. It can be kind of chaotic. It can kind of be just sort of not know whether it's coming and going. And, you know, Virgo is just so structured and so orderly that, you know, part of me thinks that, you know, if you are trying to put a lot of order in your life right now, it might be kind of elusive to you. Things just kind of might slip through your fingers a little bit. However, your approach might be so fresh and so innovative and even brilliant at the same time, that, you know, I think you should try not to get too picky about things, which Virgo can definitely do. But if you go with the flow of it and maybe use your intuition a little bit, I think you can kind of weather the challenges of this new moon. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that stuff a lot. So there are some particular birthdays that might be feeling this moon. If your birthday is near to the date of the moon, because you're a Virgo born somewhere between September 8th to 19th, then you would be feeling this moon in probably a pretty personal way. But also, if you are a Pisces born somewhere between March 5 and 16, then this moon would appear across from your sun and you would feel it. And similarly, if you are a Gemini born between June 6th and 17th, then you would feel this moon too by a square. And then a Sagittarius would also feel this by a square if you were born somewhere between December 7th and December 17th.
Well, that's all we have for you today. In this video, we gave you a lot of clues about this moon and how you can handle it for best results. We really do love making these videos for you, and if you love them too, then please do hit that like button.
You can find out so much more about how astrological influences affect you specifically in our monthly Patreon workshops. Find the link in the description below to get started. Enjoy the equinox, and until next time, we'll see you around the cosmos.
Bye-bye.